All right, so we got our first issue. Looks like she came off the sprocket at the end here. Be the first look at this. I'm not sure if something got stuck, bound up, whatever the case may be, but we're gonna give a shot here. Hey, easy, easy. Like I'm a tooth off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So you guys can see down here, chain, a lot of slack. This chain's already pretty tight. So I'm gonna tighten this guy back up because I got all my slack on the top over here, which is not so good. So you can already see this piece is at an angle. So with one more tooth forward, so that means every single one of these is probably going to be skipped one tooth. So it's probably going to get a little bit worse, but we'll see what that does. We'll tighten it up real quick. Again, these is just a bolt down through here, and that just pulls this guy up. So I want to get this as even as possible. That way this doesn't happen again. I kind of just done the squirrel thing and put it to work. So we'll tighten this guy back down. See what that looks like. I'll start it back up. Hopefully you guys are in a decent spot here. Oh, all right guys, so we got some fresh stuff in there. This one was dry. I might actually put some more in it right now. Wouldn't be a bad idea. It was completely dry. Nothing but rust and everything else came out of it. There you go. Now you guys should be able to see it coming out of there. I'm gonna give her a liberal shot here. Seemed like she dried up pretty quick. It's egg shaped a little bit, so it'll be fine for probably my lifetime, to be honest. This is made well. Simple and well. Guys, so take two. I can't keep batteries going on these GoPros to save my life today. So working on the conveyor. It's still going. I've been using bar oil. At first I started with motor oil, then I put some 2-cycle on it, a little bit thinner, and now I've got bar oil on it, and it seems like it's helped it. I will go over what was kind of going on with that. Oh, these GoPros today. 8 batteries so far. I've charged up a couple of them twice. So yeah, we still got a pretty good pile, and I know a lot of the crap is obviously underneath that conveyor, where the rest of it's pretty clean. Most of the crap falls down to the ground. I did just finally move it forward a little bit. We were having some bowing issues on the back wall. Kind of walk and talk with you here. I'm not going to shut it off because it's been a bear ever since yesterday when I had it tripped for the first time. It's not wanting to start very easy, so but I'm having the same issue on this one as I did on that one as far as starting to blow back. Luckily I tied down the bottom, but it's the same problem, so I'm going to just let this go right up to the conveyor, hopefully, and hopefully it just kind of evens this all out as it goes. tried to go through and loosen them up a little bit, because I think what happens with that chain, I don't know what the heck you want to call it. I think you can call us. I think with it being tight, and if it gets kinked, it kind of stays kinked. So then every time you get that shuck when it gets to the sprocket, so it's sliding over. So I loosened everything up, that way everything kind of loosey-goosey will kind of move and conform with it as it's working. I've got to take the recoil cover off and fix that up. I tried to start the fire a couple times, didn't work. Nonetheless, we'll get her figured out. But thank you guys for watching. Remember to poke them buttons, and we'll be back here tomorrow doing something. God bless y'all.